pepper, you bake them for about, I believe, 5 to 10 minutes at 350, and you have 12 little like protein muffins that, again, you grab and go. Again, you just need to make something that's going to be easy that you know you're going to eat. And like he said too, I think so many people are like, when they're on this health track, I'm going to change this and this and this and this. Come on now. Like, start with one thing and master that, and then move on to the next thing. Just like I did like a meal prep mini seminar. Miss Sharon, you were part of that years ago. That one of our old trainers, Sarah, and I did. And basically, again, I think everybody, like Derek has said, everybody overthinks meal prepping. It really, simple, simple, simple. Like he said, you go with the path of least resistance. So I didn't come up with a couple recipes, but just simple recipes where you take one protein. I chose turkey, lean ground turkey, but you can use lean ground beef, whatever you prefer, and basically turn it into 4 different recipes. I took 4 pounds, and you can get it at Walmart. I think it's relatively cheap. I think with ground turkey, they sell the 3-pound packets. And I basically turned it into turkey meatballs, turkey meatloaves. And then I also took ground turkey, and I put it into stuffed peppers. I took my leftover ground turkey too, and I made a pasta sauce with it. So I literally took 4 pounds, and I implemented it in just each meal. Now I know, unfortunately, if you don't like to reheat food, it may not be the best option. But for me, you have your little meatloaves, you have meatballs, and it's kind of a grab and go. You grab your protein, and then you kind of build from there. You grab what your sides are going to be. I generally prefer like jasmine rice. It's easy to digest. You can add things to it. You can add your own flavors and spices, or you can kind of eat it plain. It's, as Derek says, it's the most easiest digestible food out there. Babies eat it. So I paired all my meals generally with rice. Again, with the stuffed peppers, I use my jasmine rice. When I did my meatballs or my meatloaf, I added a side of rice to it. So again, you just need to pick a protein source. It doesn't have to be ground turkey. It doesn't have to be lean beef. You can take 6 pounds of chicken and make it 4 different ways. It's just you have to commit to it. Yes.
I don't care for rice, and I don't really. I try to stay away from like potatoes and any of the other carbs. So
don't do it.
Is it okay to not have that?
No.
Like,
I hit my thumb with a hammer.
If you prefer a potato, a sweet potato, a white potato.
That's what I'm saying. I don't normally do that. I usually just do like protein vegetables. Like I don't do that.
Even better. Yeah. From what Derek says, I do suggest that you maybe pair a carb during your busiest times because that does give you energy. It does fuel your body. Carbs do serve a purpose. They what?
Make you happy.
They do. This is pure happiness right here. I'll tell you what. But no, again, just don't eat it. And again, too, we will send out recipes to you if you don't like it and you want to implement your own protein or your own side. Do it. We want you to make sure that you're going to eat it. Also, one of the recipes, and I know Derek has talked about it, is those easy egg souffles where you add egg whites or an egg to what is it called? The cupcake. Muffins. Yeah, and you add whatever you want into it. Green pepper, spinach, tomato, a little bit of cheese, salt and pepper. You bake them for about, I believe, 5 to 10 minutes at 350, and you have 12 little like protein muffins that, again, you grab and go. Again, you just need to make something that's going to be easy that you know you're going to eat. And like he said too, I think so many people are like, when they're on this health track, I'm going to change this and this and this and this. Come on now. Like, start with one thing and master that, and then move on to the next thing. Just like what he said, don't worry about your portions. Just try fucking packing the food. Excuse my friend. Just pack the shit. Try that, and then worry about your portions from there. So, as I said, again, the easiest way is to pick a protein and build from there. I know Acropolis sells a lot of packs of meat, especially if you have like a deep freezer or cooler where you can actually stock up and have the room to buy. I think sometimes they have chicken breasts on sale for like $149. Unfortunately, you tend to have to buy like 10 pounds of it to get the deal, but it really is worth it. So.